let's not twist the story. This is the best defense in football.
Yeah. Physicality on full display.
Let's go! Let's go! Whoa! Yeah, boy! Oh, yeah!
All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah, it's going down tonight. The Steelers and the Texans here in the wild card round. And look at this Steelers legend, Ryan Clark, doing mini bowling with the mascot. They're stealing.
Go ahead, see what you work with.
I got to do that. I got to do that before I leave. I like that.
Oh, no. I'm killing stealing over here. Money. Give me all of them. Give me all of them then.
Very good, RC.
Give me all of them, Steely.
Very good, RC. A spare. We'll take that. We'll have some more bowling, I'm sure, here.
Steely too strong. He got too many muscles.
He does have too many
Steely
muscles.
got too many muscles.
Welcome back to First Take, everyone. We are at Shorty's Bar and Grill here in Pittsburgh, where the Pittsburgh faithful are behind us, excited for tonight's wild card matchup between the Texans and the Steelers. We are pleased to have the mayor of Pittsburgh with us here.
Newly elected.
Corey O'Connor joins us now. And look, I mentioned these guys showing up. They're waving the towels early this morning.
It's great.
How passionate is this fan base?
Oh, it's every day. And I think we're just so excited about the game tonight. You know, we brought the Pope and a couple other people with us dressed up. But if you can tell, there's energy in our city. We're excited to host playoff games. This is where playoff football should be played. And we're going to be out in full force tonight, which is a great thing.
Mr. Mayor, speak to that for a second here. It's one thing to make the playoffs. It's another thing to be able to host a home playoff game. Talk about what that means to this city for you as an elected official with all the challenges that you have.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It brings people to Pittsburgh if you've never been here before. And as I was walking through the crowd, somebody from Youngstown drove in today just for this. Right. And I think it's a great way to sell Pittsburgh to the whole world about how great our community is, how we come together. And obviously, we're Steeler Nation, so we come together for football games. But the revenue that it generates for our city as well. We have parking, we have shops, we have restaurants. Everybody collectively comes together to support our city this week, and it's such a great time.
What was this for you as the season waned and the playoff hopes of the Pittsburgh Steelers were in the balance? Talk about what that was like for this city emotionally as that roller coaster ride was going on.
Our nerves don't hold up. You know, we were looking at it 2 weeks ago, and I actually texted the mayor of Cleveland. I said, well, this will be an easy win, and we'll be in the playoffs. Right. Didn't work out that way. Right. But that's what we do. I mean, I think, you know, if you wanted an easy season, you're not rooting for the Steelers. We want to be on the edge of our seats every time. And I will tell you, there's a lot of nervous energy. We're going to a pep rally today at noon. We start at 8 a.m. We're nervous till kickoff. Then those 4 hours, we hold our breath. But it's exciting football, and we've been winning games. And at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. Just keep winning. That's all that matters.
I love how the two mayors in Cleveland and Pittsburgh are trash-talking each other before our game. That's great in itself. Aaron Rodgers, a major story this year, obviously a veteran quarterback. How has this city really wrapped their arms around him?
They have. I mean, I think it comes with the experience. And having a Super Bowl champ back at the helm as the quarterback, but also seeing how he's really gathered the team. Even last week without Metcalf, or last 2 weeks without Metcalf, see how he's actually transitioned with the new receiving core. And it's great to have somebody with a young receiving core there to help them, guide them over the next couple weeks, and especially going into the playoffs. To have him, who's been through so many playoff runs, in here this week is very important for all of us.
You don't talk about the Steelers without talking about Mike Tomlin, the head coach. Now, I love the man personally. High-end motivator, never a losing season in his 19 years. That's the upside. The downside is that no playoff victories since 2016. Speak to how the city, it's one thing for us as pundits to rave about him, his accomplishments, knowing that if he wasn't here, you'd have teams lined up to have him as their leader. It's another thing entirely, as I pointed out on numerous occasions, for the city itself that's living and breathing the Pittsburgh Steelers every single day. Their feelings count more, and it may be different. How does this city feel about his head coach, especially walking into tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, every time it's up and down. We know we're a tough fan base, but ultimately we get behind you. We support you. And if you look at what we've done over the last 50-plus years, we stay by our coach. Because ultimately, you see coaches get fired after 1 year. There's no stability. I mean, I think having Coach Tomlin here for so many years, you know, brings that passion. People want to come here. Why do you think Aaron Rodgers is here? He wants to play for Coach Tomlin. And I think the how he revs up the crowds before the game, he's part of the crowd. He's part of Pittsburgh. He's a Pittsburgher. And I think that's why we get behind, support him, and we're going to be very passionate tonight at the game.
All right, let's see how passionate they are. Who wins, and what's the final score tonight against the Texans?
I'm going 24-16 Steelers.
All right,
yeah,
24-16 Steelers.
Yes.
We can't wait. Texans Steelers
yes.
tonight, Monday Night Football on ESPN and ABC. We really appreciate it.
I need a big win.
I'm going to hand it to the football cats here. Let me try to be as respectful as I possibly can be. John Harbaugh is a Super Bowl champion, and he's a classy guy, great coach, the whole bit. Hasn't won a Super Bowl since 2012. In 7.5 years with Lamar Jackson as your quarterback, you never got to a Super Bowl. This thing about, I'm going to let go of Matt LaFleur for John Harbaugh, to me, was utterly ridiculous when I heard the news. I said, that can't happen. So for Green Bay to be talking about working out a deal with Matt LaFleur, I think Matt LaFleur has done a good job. He's a good coach. Had some hiccups here and there. But the bottom line is, you let go of him for John Harbaugh? Why? What sense that makes? I don't understand it. So I'm glad that didn't happen.
I am 100% with that. We talked to Matt this offseason, and even Shay, the Chicago Bears fan, was like, I really like this dude.
Yeah.
But the thing that he has to also understand is, now, even if you get this extension, it's put up or shut up.
Right.
It's find a way to win a championship. Jordan Love can win a championship. The Green Bay Packers will have a defense with Micah Parsons when he returns that can win a championship. The pressure is on. You can't be owned by Chicago. You can't be owned by Detroit in the last 2 years and think that Green Bay is just going to stand pat and believe in you year after year after year without getting it done. First with Aaron Rodgers, now with Jordan Love.
I love that he's staying. Because now it puts behind the storyline of this being a real hatred rivalry.
Yeah.
You understand how many days he is counting to see or have an opportunity to play the Bears again.
Yeah.
That's right.
So Matt LaFleur is going to trickle down from him as the head, and now all the players will understand that this is a different type of game now.
That's right.
That's the type of game you're playing. Say less.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you next year.
The NFC North is a competitive place. You got to face the Bears, obviously, twice a season, the Lions, and the Vikings are going to come now, and they're not just going to stand pat. That's for certain. Coming up here on First Take, the final wild card game is tonight, right where we are right now, here in Pittsburgh, right between the Steelers and the Texans. And we have one of Pittsburgh's biggest fans joining us next. More from the Steel City after this. Look at us at Shorty's. Look at this crowd. They're fired up. They got towels. Steely's going to work on the Papa Shot. And Mason, that's Mason. Oh, Brick, get one in there, Mason.
You're watching First Take, presented by Freestyle Libre.